What is good, fellas? We are back with another trade recap, and yet again, another break even day. I know it doesn't look like that, but I did close at break even, and I'll get to that. But let's start off with the pre day analysis. Oh, whoopsies. So, first thing I look for, first thing I look for now is SMTs, because those really usually dictate where price is going. So, what do we see, right? Hour into open, we come up, we take out Asia highs, and we take out London highs on the S&P 500. When we go to the NASDAQ at that same time. Oh, wait, sorry. On the NASDAQ, we already took out Asia highs, while on the S&P, we didn't take those highs out yet. So we made a bullish SMT, showing that the S&P 500 was lagging, and that price likely doesn't have enough momentum to keep going up. Obviously, that SMT was wrong, but that was just in this time frame, right? So price action, I will say, was I don't like to blame the markets, but price action today was not the best. It was very choppy. It was very wicky. It was like spaghetti central. As you can see, this is like right as I got on, and I was mainly on the 5 minute because I didn't want to look at any lower one based off this, but right, spaghetti all the way. But anywho, so this my entry. I was looking for shorts, right? I had a bullish bias mainly because of that SMT, and so on Sunday we made this opening gap, right? And price 9 times out of 10 wants to draw to this gap because it's a huge imbalance. But I didn't really think price was gonna make it. I mean, at least all the way down here, because from price action up here all the way down here, that's 200 points. But down to the previous day low, 56. That's what my aim was. That was my main aim, and this inverse fair value gap right here was my break even. But as you'll see, it did not turn out so good. But so we go into market, right? We're chopping. I know this is on the 1 minute, but this is where I took my entry, but I was watching mainly on the 5 minute. But we're chopping, we're going up, we're going down, up, down, right? Disrespect bullish flow just to come back down. Disrespect bearish flow, come back up, come back down, come back up, come back down, and then we start going up, right? And then on the S&P, we finally sweep London and Asia equal highs with this pretty decently sized wick up, 18 points. So that to me looks like okay. If you gotta, we're thinking of it logically, right? We got that opening gap, price is chopping, we got liquidity building up. The market makers don't know what to do with price because there's no highs to go off of now because it's all-time highs. We'll get into that, but so I'm bearish, right? I'm bearish until proven not bearish, I guess. So we come down, right? This is where I start to see, okay, I think we got momentum. We see this 1 minute close, right? Price closes. Does it close? Yeah, it closes right here. We come back in, test it, and we start driving back down. And then I see this close inside of this 1 minute gap. And I'm like, okay, bearish structure is continuing. So I got in around here. I can actually pull it up. I think this was it. Is this the 27th? Yeah. So it wasn't fully break even. It was 62 negative. I think that was my close, or because when I do paper trading, I don't have live data, so the closes are a bit weird. But all right, 62. We'll say break even, right? Just for scientific purposes. Because if I was actually in this trade, if I got in on my correct entry, then I would have closed broke even. But so So I see this close. I'm like, okay, boom. Oof, boom, enter. Where's my stop? My stop was right in this little imbalance. Before I go too far, let me check if there was any. Oh yeah, it was at the top of this 5 minute 5 minute gap. So I thought bearish. I thought we were gonna continue, and we started to go down a little bit. We were like 150 deep in profit, a couple points, and then price came up and started chopping inside, and literally right at this candle, like right at the top of it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pull out. I don't want to sit through the chop because I seen the previous chop, and I just expected the market to keep chopping, and you never want to get stuck in consolidation. So I pulled out, and then what do you know? Right as I get out, freaking, we go up. What do we do? Chop, 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 chop higher, but still chop. Come down a little bit, maybe sweep some liquidity, come rally up, chop, 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 and then pretty nice leg up. I honestly, right as I saw this, I got off the market, but yeah, this was at 3 o'clock. Well, 1 o'clock my time. So there's no way I would have taken that. I usually limit myself to 8:39. That's what I limit my trades to. And that's what I'm the most used to trading. Like I never trade past 9:30, 8, all the morning basically. So I don't know how really, because price moves different depending on the time of day, or at least that's what I found. So yeah, pretty bad price action, but I'm honestly, emotions I felt when I entered, I felt pretty confident. Even though there was the chop, I was talking to a couple other people, and their biases were same as mine. So I entered that, and I was pretty confident. And then as soon as I seen the chop, I got a little nervous, and then I was like, I don't want to have to watch this for like an hour, because I thought it was going to chop for a while. Not like over exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean. I didn't want to have to just microtask it. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to close out early. A bunch of people are just done for the day. They didn't even take anything, so I'm going to just take this one off, and then, what do you know? Stop gets smack dickled right as I get out. So good play on my part, I guess. Good intuition, but overall, I'd give that setup like a C. I'd give it like a 65% grade. It wasn't an A plus. There's a lot of different not stacking confluences, but there's a lot of better ones I could have waited for, like higher time frame confluences and all that fun stuff. So definitely could have been a better trade, but I'm not too disappointed, and I'm excited to see how price is tomorrow, because as y'all can see, we're way above all-time highs. Like, we really came up. So praying on them shorts, praying on a little flip to the downside, target this gap, but if not, for bullish till proven wrong. That's what all-time highs are. And I guess I might as well just say this: when I'm trading all-time highs, a lot of people, including myself, struggle with take profits. So what I'll honestly do is I'll just do an even number, right? So if I were to enter longs right here, obviously, maybe I would, breaker structure, disrespect, but if I were to enter longs right here, I would target, well, depending on the time frame and like what confluence is, the setup in general, but I usually would target equal numbers, so like 920, obviously 915, it's already been hit, 920, 925, 930, 935, 940, increments in 5. There's no draws unless it's price retraces down, rallies back up, then obviously you have a draw at the top, but that's also usually a pretty strong high and protected high that doesn't get taken out. But intermediate highs, highs inside of fair value gaps, stuff like that you could target. But like right now, if I were to enter, then I'd be like 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And yeah. So overall today, I would give my trade a 6 out of 10. I'd give price action a price action out of 10 because I can't control it. And I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. But with that all being said, I love and appreciate all of you, and I will see you guys tomorrow.